We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New
Cannonball!
Oh, baby, baby. Baby.
I want a new cannonball for Christmas.
Oh, that's nice. Those are very pretty, very shiny.
I for 2025 so far this year, I've done 2 cannonballs.
Oh.
2. And we all...
One was a show, and one was a literal.
We all...
How do you do a third one?
Well, I'm talking about 2 literal cannonballs into a pool. Oh. I've done 2 this year.
Oh, literal cannonballs.
Literal cannonballs.
And the second one was really bad. Boom!
Yeah, we know how that one went.
It went
maybe for Christmas, I want a third chance.
A third cannonball.
Should I never cannonball again, or
third time is the charm,
or make the last cannonball a good one?
That's what you gotta do. Gotta get back on the horse, man.
That's right.
Don't be scared
Fight
of that thing.
fear.
Don't be scared of that thing.
You know.
And you can do that at SRP Studios LLC.
That's right. If you want to start a podcast, come on in. I got a room. Got mics. Got cameras.
Beautiful lights.
Everything you need.
Yes.
Also, if you're looking for some motivation,
where'd they go?
The place to go is motivatewithcoachcamp.com.
Oh, come on over there, man. Come see me. Come see what you can do. And there's some other things you can do. We had one email this week, so it's kind of a slow week. One email. And if you would like to be a part of that, you can always send it to Cannonballing Life @gmail.com.
This is usually when I hit the explosion.
Yeah.
But we are sans iPad right now.
Would you quit swinging that nasty flashlight?
Don't have it.
I can do that for myself.
Don't have it. So.
Yes. And Positive Voices, man. Go to Positive Voices. Yep. The link is in the description. Join that group. We have 755,000. We're looking for 755,001.
Nice.
Come on in there and then drop us a couple dollars at Motivate with Coach Camp on Venmo.
Links are in the description.
Thank you.
Man, we nailed that one.
That's what we do whenever you're pros. Stuff. We're pros up in this junk, 25 and thriving.
What is today, the 10th? I want to give people...
It is the 10th. We got 3 weeks to the end.
So Wednesday the 10th, it's important because part of my storytelling today is...
Okay.
You know, by the time this publishes, something has happened, but it hasn't happened yet.
It will happen.
I sit in real time with you.
Scott. See, I can do all this. I can do everything. I can do that. I'm just like Michael Winslow. You know who that guy was?
No.
Michael Winslow from Police Academy. He did all the sounds.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
I don't know.
Classic.
I don't know. He does stuff like that.
Classic.
Yeah.
But so it's Wednesday. You had an interview with a Vietnam vet POW.
Just before this.
And which will be out Monday. Like if you're listening to this on published day. Monday. Boom.
Monday's going to be good.
Yeah.
He's really good.
It's going to be good.
Has daughter with him. She has her PhD. She wrote stuff. She wrote about the song.
She's smart.
She is smart. She's
me dumb.
But
so yeah, and when it wrapped up, it was our plan today to do our cannonball.
Yes.
Directly after, and as you're saying your goodbyes to the guests, I was like, oh, no iPad. Sad
right.
trombone.
Yeah.
But because I just don't have time to run back home, even though I live literally.
Well, we got started late today, and that's on me.
I just hit your camera.
Yeah, you know, and there's an earthquake in here.
So welcome to the show, everybody.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
What's up, Coach? How are you?
I'm doing okay now. You know what? We were scheduled to go earlier in the day, and that had to get a little delayed. So thanks for being flexible on this day.
Well, I mean, it moved back to the original.
No, because originally it was 10:30.
Well, we got lucky because I had it in as 11:30.
Oh, so then it all worked out in the end.
So yeah, So it jumped to 12:30, then down to 11:30,
which was the time you thought it was going to be.
It worked out.
Actually an hour early. So
it all worked out.
Yeah, I was at I don't know. I was doing a cardiac thing.
Part of your recent testings.
Correct. Yeah. So
dialing in.
It was a nuclear, and if I'm saying nuclear right, I don't know. Maybe it's George Bush style. I'm not really sure. Stress test on a treadmill.
Okay.
And so what that means is they stick you with an IV needle there, and they give you some stuff. And they can do it one of two ways. You can get on a treadmill and run and get your heart rate up, or they can give you an accelerant that increase your heart rate. So like, can you run on a treadmill? Are you able to do that? And I'm like, yes, I can. As a matter of fact, turns out I can. I do.
You do it every day.
I do some running every day. And so they still have the IV in, because when you get your heart rate to a point, they shoot this nuclear dye into your heart.
Nuclear dye into your heart.
To liven up the vessels. I am saying this all poorly. I'm not a cardiologist, y'all. I'm a paramedic, not a cardiologist.
It's just wild.
I know.
You know, who owned the first heart that
Who's the first person
injected?
that's like, hey, I got an idea, guys. Check it out. We're going to shoot this crap in here.
Oh, and we're going to use the word nuclear.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, I can get my heart rate up on a treadmill probably. So then they can just shoot that stuff in instead of having to do the accelerant and then that. So I'm like, let's just go that route. So I get on the treadmill. Now, you guys, I am not bragging, but it sounds like I'm bragging. I'm not bragging. But the treadmill starts out very slow. And my target heart rate, by the way, was 143. I had to get up to 143 was the heart rate mark. And I started out, I'm like 70 something. And then you're walking and it's super slow. My heart rate is doing nothing. And she's like, okay, and we're going to go up some. So after 3 minutes, it goes up a little bit and it speeds up some. Heart rate's still like 82. And she's like, do you walk every day? I'm like, ma'am, I run 2 miles minimum every day. I just finished a marathon.
And how many days in a row do you think you've hit?
Oh, I do know how many days in a row. On the 31st of this month, it will be 4 consecutive years. I've not missed 2 miles, a minimum of 2. I've done more many other times. But
4 years?
4 consecutive years, not a single day missed.
Wow.
It'll be 5 consecutive years that I've ran at least 1 mile. Because the first year I did a minimum of 1. But then on the next year, I'm like, I'm going to up that mug. I'm going up to 2. And then I've stayed there for 4 years.
So this all started in 2020. Where it became a daily thing.
Yeah. Really.
Was that because of trying to get out and the COVID thing, or have any relationship at all with that? Or?
No, my dad had died.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm setting some goals here. I had already been doing the marathons, and I'm like, I need something daily. I need a self-discipline drive daily. So that's kind of where it started to generate. But I get on there.
So it's your heart is. I know you're having blockage,
which is the heart,
but it's strong too.
Strong muscle, but bad vessels.
There you go.
And so then as it goes up, and she's like, well, you should hit your target heart rate around 9 minutes. Bro, this thing is, if y'all are looking on YouTube, this mug, I'm climbing Mount Everest. It is like this, and it's going, I'm like, I'm running into and slobber coming out, like, I can't do this. And she's like, we're at 130. Oh, come on.
And what was the goal again?
143.
So
and it's like 143 to 168 is your target heart rate, and I can't even get to 140. I'm running as hard as I can. My calf muscles, and I got big calf muscles, are knotting up. I ended up going like 13 minutes before it finally reaches it, and it barely gets to 143. It like clip. It gets 143. She goes, she shoots that stuff in, and then I get out off the table, and then I'm done. But then I had to wait a few minutes, and then I go in, and they take this machine, and they Q. Those are the sound effects because we ain't got the high pad, and it does that, and I'm in there for like, total of, 20 minutes.
Is it similar to like an MRI?
It's like a nuclear MRI. This one's like taking pictures inside the deep star with everything inflated. So
this was big time today.
This was the next level. And I go in on Christmas Eve to see if it's a Merry Christmas or a Happy New Year. And so we'll get a game plan.
So it's not a question of if there's blockage.
Oh, they know there's blockage. It's how much.
It's how much.
And is it something we need to do something about?
And then how do we, what avenue will we take?
What are we doing moving forward? So that's where we're at.
Because sometimes that means heart surgery would be the most extreme.
It would be the most extreme. I would expect, if anything, stents.
Right.
I would expect if that was going to be the case, but
and that's
I don't know.
Yeah, less intrusive, right?
It is less
intrusive.
Clearly,
when you have heart surgery, I mean, they crack you like a lobster. So
yeah, I don't want that.
No, we don't want this. We don't want this, Coach.
I don't want it, but if we had to, I would. But at the same time, I'm just trying to keep it low. I'm telling, look, I'm still trying to make 2 miles. So we can do this like really quick. You just like get in there, get like a little brush and just rub it out.
And you're in no danger for jogging, or is that something you still like?
They didn't say. I came home and did my 2 miles
there you go.
Before I came up here. I had just enough time. I had to bus it, clean up, boop, straight up here fast I could.
Yeah. I did all of that minus the 2 miles.
Oh, good. We both made it.
We both made it.
Anyways, that was a procedure I had going on this morning. Put me behind
Christmas
a little bit.
Eve, everyone. Christmas Eve, we're expecting nothing but awesome news.
Hopefully great news. Let's see. So our next podcast after Christmas Eve will come out on the 26th, the day after Christmas.
Okay.
So it'll be the day after Christmas. So we will know before the end of this year if Coach is doing more stuff or not.
Good.
So that's where we're at, man.
Prayers,
man,
to everyone.
Yeah, I'm trying
from anyone willing.
Yeah,
so
I'm trying to live, man. I'm trying to live. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You hit that. See,
don't have
hit that. Oh,
any buttons.
I just made that happen.
All right, we're very limited. I will give us the rundown of what I do have. So we have.
Okay, so we're doing things. You're pushing buttons.
We have this.
Thank you.
We have this. So those two things. We got this.
Oh, crickets. I'm used to
of course. So we do have the sad trombone. You know, when I was talking about the lack of iPad and being sad, you know, it's a bummer.
Sure.
Scary. And then, you know, anytime Coach walks into the room.
Nice. Beautiful.
So that's what we got.
Welcome to the people. How about that? Yeah, so, you know, yesterday I did something fun.
What did you do?
I went to Lewisburg High School.
Okay.
And spoke to 3 different classes.
Yeah, you put in a full day.
Put in a very full day. Started at a little after 10 a.m., finished at like 2:30. Spoke to 3 classes. It was a long day.
Yeah.
But the thing that I do, this is what I do. So if y'all ever curious out there, if y'all want to hire me to come to your high school stuff, I'm more than happy to. And you don't ever have to concern yourself that I will give you the same message. All 3 classes got something different each time. And the teacher that was taking me from class to class, because she's the career coach lady, so I'd go to different ones, she didn't have to sit through the same speech 3 times. I had something new each and every time.
That's impressive.
Well, it's just the amount of material I've accumulated, and I would just pick a topic line, and then I would go into that class, and I would hit on those topics.
And do you archive all your notes? And
yeah, it's perfect. I have perfect writing.
Oh, so that's it. So all past. So you hold on to? So do you hold on to old legal notepads?
It's all in there. Yes, I have about 40 of them at the house with just stuff written up and down the sides and around the top. And
we need to get you organized so you can set yourself up where on a whim someone gives you an opportunity and they need 20 minutes from you.
Yeah,
you just go through your chunks.
Right,
like stand-up comedians do. They have chunks. They have a 5-minute bit or a 10-minute chunk of comedy that all blends together. And you can just pull from your archive and have have a topic and bullet points and everything all ready to go.
I do have all that. It's just not organized. In fact,
that's the problem.
As I was doing stuff with the class yesterday, the last group I had, I was talking to them about some of the different life skill sets. Some of it's mindset, self-discipline, et cetera. And then they're talking. They're like, what are you looking at? I turn it around. And it was, look, man, it was this. It was like something like that where it's up and down.
That's actually pretty good.
That one is good. And anyways, I said, well, it looks like this. You know, it had stuff everywhere. And she's like, the girl that's at the front row, she's like, but that's not very organized. I said, that is not one of my skill sets. I did not. Nobody ever heard me say, let's talk about organization.
Well, what's great is you're old school. You like writing.
I do like writing.
That's great.
Put it down. I have one moment I want to share, though.
Okay.
So I talked to the three groups. Kids, by the way, I want to send a shout out. I don't know if any of you guys are going to watch this. I had like 20-something subscribers to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
So did increase some numbers there, but told them all about the YouTube stuff. So if any of you are watching, I want y'all to know Lewisburg is top notch, man. I love those kids. They're super good kids, very attentive, very interactive. So great time. That's really what you look for as a speaker. Is you don't want people. It's really hard to go to sleep with me, anyways. But you don't want folks that look disinterested. So I keep them engaged. I'm asking questions the whole time. And this one kid that's sitting on the front row in one of my classes that I'm talking to. Now I am not being rude, and if they're all watching this, it is what it is. I think he may have some autism. Being real or not being ugly. That is not an ugly comment.
On the spectrum.
He's on the spectrum, and what I pick up as a speaker, as a teacher, is some of his mannerisms and then some of his reactions. And we're close to the end of my speech, and you know how I like to elevate I will throw my pitch up and down to try to make sure I'm grabbing your attention.
Well, you end with Coach, Camp.
I do that, yes, absolutely. But this is like in the talk, I'm like, and so who can tell me? And, you know, I'll do things like that.
Pop.
All of a sudden, and we're near the end, and he looks up at me and goes, if you scream one more time, you're going to give me a heart attack. And I said, well, sir, let me tell you something. I got great news. If you do have a heart attack, turns out I'm the right guy. I can save you. I said, I will start chest compressions immediately, but I got to let you know.
No better person.
I got to let you know. I will not do mouth to mouth because that makes it weird.
We don't want to get it weird.
And everybody was just.
And did he get the joke?
Yes, he didn't find it as funny as the rest of the class, but everybody else was laughing really hard. But I'm like, you don't want these lips on you. Let's not do that.
He was just tired of being startled.
He probably was. Yeah,
a little overstimulated.
I was not offended at all. I promise you. And I don't think I offended him by my comment either, but it was funny.
And I love when it comes to whether you're tagging your podcast, a speech at a college, at a high school, whatever it is, there are times you don't go there, but for the most part, you tag all of it with your coach camp out. That same fire. Yeah. I love it. You do it in front of people, in person, and then in front of a microphone.
Yeah.
It's
I
like that.
It's my sign-off.
It's part of your brand. Right?
It is my sign-off.
It's my sign-off.
Yeah, for sure, man. So look, I've got two things here I'm going to talk about today. I don't want to take the whole first half, so give me some of your music awesomeness.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. So major update. Major update, major opportunity. A little backstory is some things going on here that I kind of saw coming, was hopeful would happen, and by golly, at least for the next 2 weeks, it's happening. So Southland Casino, which is in West Memphis. Yeah. Arkansas. So to those that don't live around here.
They don't do dog races anymore, do they?
No more.
How about that?
No more dog track. West Memphis is on the other side of the Mississippi. So yes, it's in Arkansas, but
barely.
Yeah, I mean, it's the tri-state area.
That's right.
Arkansas, Tennessee, Mississippi. You can circle. Only Arkansas is over the river, so you take a big bridge to get there.
Not quite the four corners, but close.
Right. So for years and years and years, there's been a dog track out there with a casino. Now it's just a casino, and they've done a lot of upgrading, and they've really made it a premier place. And along with that is, an increase in entertainment. You know, most any casino has some form of entertainment. There's a stage, whatever. But Southland Casino, as it's called now, is really hitting it hard. And multiple stages, and then also acoustic stuff in a lounge. They put live acoustic music in the buffet on Sunday.
Wow.
A lot of shifts, if you call it, a lot of opportunity for musicians as well. So it becomes a place you want to work.
Sure. Is this now? Look, sorry to interject, but how would you compare this to the days of playing music in Tunica? Because you did a lot of that back then.
I did a lot of that. Yeah. So Southland, up until just a few months ago, operated like a Horseshoe, Gold Strike, Hollywood, where they definitely had more opportunities and more stages, like I just mentioned, but they would find a full established band under a name and just hire that band for a shift. And the band gets paid, and they would hire multiple bands or multiple duos for acoustic areas, the whole bit. Now what they're doing is rather than booking bands, they've hired a core group of musicians and freelance musicians around them to create a roster.
Oh, so this is regularity. So
it's just a roster of musicians with 4 core guys, which I'm not one of.
Okay.
There's Manny Zepeda on keyboards, Lewis Hazlett on keyboards, Jeff Bowen on guitar, and Walter White on drums. Not the one Breaking Bad. Not
different
that
Walter.
Different Walter White. So that's the core 4, and they're like 30 hours a week. They're kind of playing.
This is their full-time job almost.
It's pretty much that way because there's 7 shifts on the main stages, and then, like I said, there's a lounge, and then they do stuff in the buffet. So these guys are there a lot, right? But then they have all these what's called fronts. The guest vocalists that will come in that might not be playing an instrument. They're literally just a lead singer.
Yeah.
That they come in with 10, 15 songs on a night, and the band has to learn their stuff. And then all of the 4 guys I just mentioned all can sing. And singing is a big part of this that I'll get to.
I know you're a good singer.
Yeah, I'm a great singer. Cannonballing Life at gmail.com.
It's beautiful.
See, that's
it's angelic. If I was over there, I'd hit that button.
I sing every week because of that.
Yes, of course you do. You nail it too, man. I am a fan.
This is the one time I sing each week.
Now if I was over there, I'd be hitting the clap button.
I sing every week.
Yes, that.
I love it.
And then the clapping. So.
Okay. So, okay, so then now you get all these vocalists and everything. And that's how they used to do it at Gold Strike as well for a minute. They moved it. But so they make the switch at Southland. It's Kevin Stewart Productions is the guy that's kind of handling all that. And I'm connected with all of this through Manny Zepeda, who owns Big Note Music Lessons, which is where my studio's at. I've worked with this operation and these house band members at the Gold Strike. So there's history there. They held a ton of auditions right here in the school. So I came every night. I jammed for one of those nights, but I was just around. Like I know these people. So I was really hoping that it'd work out, that I would get some work. But there's one problem. I know we kid about me singing. I can't sing, Paul. I know if you wonder, man, I thought you had an angelic voice, Derrick, when you sing that.
I would think that.
The email song every week. But
That's right.
No band would ever hire me to sing that way.
I'm going to teach you how to rap.
So as a bass player, a working bass player, if you can't sing, your stock goes down, period.
Snap.
It does.
The bass sings? That's weird to me.
And
I've never seen Slash sing one time.
Well, Slash doesn't play bass.
I want him to, though.
So it's funny you bring up Guns N' Roses because the best backup singer in Guns N' Roses is Duff McKagan, the bass player.
Oh. So that shows you how much
there's a ton of great singing bass players out there. And in town, a lot of great bass players that can sing. And it helps with harmonies and backups, but they go around the horn. So that way no one's singing too much.
Yeah.
No one's exhausting themselves. So the more vocalists on the stage, the better. So when you have me, a non-singing bass player, I'm going to lose out always to a singing bass player.
I mean, relatable. This is like being a firefighter versus a firefighter paramedic. Got an extra layer right there.
Higher stock.
But you are beautiful and you have great hair now.
Yeah.
Screw them.
So
I'm sorry.
But I will say, I put in the work in this stuff and I grind and I fight. That's why I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now because I put in the work. I show up prepared. I try to be as professional as possible. I'm on time. I try to do all the right things just to do it. But I also know I need to do the little things to make up for the fact that I can't sing. If I can't sing, okay, but I got to bring the value of just being a player. Like I need to be the best player only.
Sure.
Of all the players that can't sing, I better be the best bass player.
Control what you can control.
Right. So, and I've always been that way, and just continue to maintain a relationship with the players down at Southland Casino and through Manny and everything. And Manny, thank you to Manny Zepeda. He's been a huge cheerleader of mine.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, because he's played with me for years, and he knows. Okay, who cares if Derrick can't sing? We need a bass player. Like they need more people. They need bodies and everything. So, I'm one of 2 bass players, but starting this week. Now I'm speaking in real time as I speak to you, Coach, on the 10th.
10th, yep.
Tomorrow night,
Thursday,
9 p.m. is my first shift as a member of the roster.
As the
and then last night as the fly swatter lady listens, and then this coming Sunday another shift, and then the following weekend I got 2 shifts.
Wow.
So boom, boom, just like that.
Yeah.
I'm there each weekend, and to get 2 shifts, it's like 2 gigs. It's like if back in time, my Huey band all of a sudden booked 2 gigs this weekend and 2 gigs next weekend. It will never really get that busy, that band. You know, the Pink Floyd, because unless we get an agent and we're doing good corporate stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're not going to play public shows more than once a month. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And we knew that going in, and I'm okay with that. None of us expected back in time to play 100 shows in a year.
Yeah.
Not at all. The Floyd band I'm in, same thing. Maybe 12 a year, right? You start adding now the casino stuff, and it can pad. So this week I have 2 gigs. Next week I have 2 casino gigs, and then another show with another artist that I haven't talked about. So I've got 4 things now.
Expand.
So I say all this because to go more on a broader, just like Derrick's, kind of in retrospect here. Mm-hmm. It was Thrive in 25, right?
That's what it was.
We're going to thrive in 2025.
We still got time. We got 3 more weeks of doing this.
Thriving. So, all right, yeah. How was thriving in 25 for us, right?
I think it was pretty good for me and you.
But health-wise, I break a leg and you have discovered hard stuff.
We're still alive.
Right. So the health thing, but there's different things we can look at, right?
Sure.
And I had no idea going into 25 that it'd be ending in this way. And I'm not talking about the leg break. I'm just, as far as career, where my podcast business is and where the music stuff is going. And it's been a nice change of pace. It's been a nice, I've been more inspired as a person.
Yeah.
Because now music's back in it at a high level, at a professional level, where I have to learn a lot of songs for gigs that pay money. That's it. Right. I'm getting paid to learn songs and show up and perform them. And wow, that's always been my number one. I did it for years.
Yeah.
Took a few years off. 2019 is the last year that I had something regular. And I'm not talking bowel movements.
Oh,
Metamucil. Metamucil. But so, yeah, I mean, we're several years now removed from doing this at a regular pace. And it's starting to hit hard. And all the projects I'm in are quality.
Yeah.
I can't, the casino is like kind of going back to college, right? Because, I'm prepping for tomorrow, and I have a list of 80 songs that I can go to.
You probably know most of them, though, wouldn't you say?
Well, no.
You're not learning a new 80.
Huh?
These 80 songs, you probably know.
Well, no. These are songs I already know.
Okay,
so I'm going in tomorrow.
This is like a savant.
Well, no. I can't learn 80 songs in 2 days.
I would think that would not be possible, but I'm not going to doubt you.
But there's ways to download from the internet chord charts for the simpler songs that I can trust that, okay, I got a chart for it. I know the song. I've never played it, but I know with this chart, I can hear it in my head. So I add it to the list. So, for the first few days of this week, I've been scrambling at looking at all the different vocalists in the band that I'm playing with Thursday. It's 5. So they all have their own list that is on a spreadsheet that you access. And so over time, I need to know all of Melanie's songs, all of LaShawn's songs, all of Walter's songs, all of Lewis's songs, all of Manny's songs, all of Jeff Bowen's songs. Like, I need to know all the songs.
Mm-hmm. Now, wait a minute. Now, Elevation Memphis.
It's hundreds
Is Elevation
of songs.
Memphis going to be playing over there?
Well, LaShawn and Melanie, as a team, as a band, Elevation Memphis used to work at Southland as a band. And when it made the switch, then they were hired in as individuals. So now when Melanie gets an offer, she just shows up to a shift and she's got different guys behind her. Like, she's on the stage with me Thursday. But then the shift I do Sunday is with different lead singers.
Man, you really got to be versatile in this industry.
I need to know hundreds of songs.
Sure.
At some point.
Wow.
So it's just a scramble to, what songs do I already know? What charts do I already have? Which I've been accumulating for years. Mm-hmm. So it's nothing for me to be able to put together a list of 80 songs, hand it to Manny, and be like, all right, Manny, you can call out any one of these 80 songs. I know it. I need to be able to give him a list of 200 at some point. So
I almost feel like that.
That's why I say it's like going back to college. It's like, man, I need to. I'm like an understudy type of thing.
Well, I feel like I can relate to you in the sense of speaking, because I have to be ready to go on a moment's notice about any number of topics.
Yeah.
And I have been crafting, as we talked about. So
yeah,
just relating to you on that is like, I need something on leadership. Do you have something on that? I'm like, I got you.
Boom.
You know,
and that's why I chart everything I learn or find a chart. And I'm not talking like notation like
I do.
in an orchestra. Yeah, your notation.
There's a notation.
Yeah, it's perfect rhythm in your writing.
It's got something going on. A couple train wrecks are in there.
I mean, it can be like
people are like hieroglyphics.
It can be a chord chart that's with lyrics or a handwritten, E, A, B, C, writing letters out, or just a page with a cheat sheet and just some notes on it. I take a picture or I scan it and I throw it in a Dropbox folder. So I have a master folder. So yeah, Manny or someone on stage can call out a song and they can be like, Just My Imagination, Temptations. I pull it on my iPad.
It's almost like Chat GPT.
Yeah, and it's, if anything, it's a quick reminder. Oh, key of A, whatever, and it's 3 chords. Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
And then I can play it. And I might not play the exact bass line that you would hear on the album, but now at this point, with all of my schooling and years, I can think on my feet and make up a bass line that still makes sense for the song. You know
I got an idea for you. This comes to me. This is what I am. I'm an innovator, bruh. I'm an innovator. Just look at that right now. If you're on YouTube, look at that. What do you see? What do you see?
An innovator.
You see an innovator.
I do.
Here's what you're going to do.
What am I going to do?
You're going to up your stock.
Okay.
I know how to do it.
Okay.
We just went down the road that you can't sing. But who can sing? Let me tell you. AI. All you got to do, download these songs with AI, boop, 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 and this song, and then you put it next to the speaker, and you're just going to be...
Yeah. Lip sync it.
Milli Vanilli did this for a long time.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh,
they won a Grammy.
He's got a beautiful voice. Did you hear that?
Milli Vanilli won a Grammy for not singing.
I know. Think about that. They had the dance moves. You may have to learn a few. I'm just saying. You may have to.
That's how I grow my stock.
You can grow your stock.
I mean, I could probably learn how to dance sooner than learn how to sing.
I mean, you broke a leg once. You can do anything. Yeah. Possibilities and
believe it or not,
limitless.
I have some rhythm. I'm a musician. But,
I do believe that. Now, actually, I do believe that part. You do have some rhythm. We talked about the 1 and the 3 versus the 2 and the 4 last week.
That's
on that.
Right.
That was one of my favorite episodes we've ever put out, too. It was so good.
LaShawn.
Yes, LaShawn.
Hi, baby.
It was awesome.
She watched it.
Yeah. How'd she feel about it?
She thought it was funny.
She was good?
She's like, it was funny and educational.
Oh, I guess it was.
Like good feedback.
You may have shared some things she didn't know. It's like, I had no idea that was going on over there next to me the whole time. Hey, I want to add something on Southland Casino.
I just went
to a different place now. There is a Southland Mall, by the way, in Memphis, for those of you that are out there in the world. Southland Casino, back when they had the dogs. Interesting fun fact you would have not known unless I told you, and now I'm telling you, so now you'll know.
I'm ready for it.
All right. My ex-wife,
back
when we were dating, or prior to becoming married before we got divorced, her stepdad, he owned a kennel. They had like 50 dogs that would race. And multiple times in our early years, if I went over to pick her up, she lived in West Memphis, by the way, so I should add that part. She lived in West Memphis, so I would travel over, pick her up, we'd go out to eat or whatever. And before we would go out, many times we had to go by the kennels because that was part of her job, was to go by and feed and water the dogs, let them out in the yard. And then if they just raced...
That's a lot of dogs.
50 dogs is a lot. Now, I helped, obviously, to speed this process up, but it was part of her job. So, and then if they raced, she had to be up there a lot of times because, did you know, after the dogs race and they come off the track, they would have dirt just clogged up in their eyes, and she'd have to bring them over and spray their eyes out.
Oh, my. Oh, because the dog in front of it's kicking up.
If you're not in the front, you're getting dirt in the eye.
Yeah, good point.
And so she had to clean them out. And an interesting thing, it was like prison rules did lean today. Now, there was probably female and male dogs, I don't know. But on a regular basis, we saw male dogs humping male dogs. I mean, y'all are doing the wrong thing. This prison outfit y'all need some work over here. Can we get a conjugal visit?
No, wrong one. Anyways, I thought I had the bump.
Yeah, well, use some romantic music because that's what was happening over there. I'm like, God, no, boy, who knew this was happening over here?
To each his own. It's
West Memphis, Arkansas. Oh, it's not my business, but it was happening. I'm like, who knew this kind of network was taking place?
I don't know what happened to the dog track side of things over there. I don't know if it was PETA maybe,
I don't know.
Or just not as much interest and not worth it anymore. But Southland, not only have they renovated a large portion of it, but they also made the newest section smoke-free. A casino.
That is good.
Smoke free.
I have news for you. Me personally, I can't stand cigarettes.
And they maintained one side of it. They got minimal renovations, but it's still kind of like the old classic side of the casino.
It's a nostalgic side.
There's a stage in there, but it's the smoking section. So that stage is called Betley. Okay. So if you play the Betley stage, you're playing in smoke.
You in the stanky stage.
Thankfully, these next 2 weekends, I'm playing the chairman's stage, which is the main one, in the smoke-free area. So it's a beautiful casino now. It's really nice.
I have not been over there since, well, probably 30, 40 years. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've been over there, probably at least 30 years. But it was an interesting place. It was very much back in those days. We're talking 90s. Very old schoolish looking. Sure. But the funny thing about a greyhound, I don't know, have you ever been up close to a greyhound?
No.
That is an odd looking animal.
Yeah.
They're so skinny but so muscular. And dude, they are so fast. That's a greyhound. But
they're just built that way.
They are built to run. My guy, I was down because we had front row stuff because she had to be there when they come off the tracks. So I would see him run right past, gray streaks.
Yeah, TV doesn't do it justice.
It does not do it justice. Yeah. Those dogs are freaking flying past you. Now, it's different than horse racing. I just want to correlate that because the horse racing I've been to at Oaklawn, which is also in Arkansas, it's in Hot Spring area. I've been front row on a horse race, and that makes you pee your pants. It's awesome. When they come running by, you feel the percussion in your chest. It's like, oh, it's exciting.
I bet it is.
It's exciting.
I would love to see that.
Oh, you should definitely, for you, you should go to a horse race and get as close to the front as you possibly can. It is exhilarating. I would be scared to death on that top of that horse. And they got them little 3-foot folks up there because they find the smallest person in town, and they're like, you're a jockey when you grow up. Sorry, you've been chosen.
We're going to lift you up and throw you on a horse. Bam.
And there's actually quite a few females that do it because they're small. And man, they are flying. They're flying.
Again, TV doesn't do that justice either.
It does not do it justice. Yeah. Can I share a story?
Yeah, go for it.
Do we have time? You still got some more music on that?
I mean, I could talk forever on these things, but
it is awesome. I'm very happy for you.
So it's going to be a common theme as I tell stories in this show. A lot more of it's going to have to do with music, just as simple as that.
You're going to be getting in your licks in 2026.
Isn't that great?
It is so perfect.
Isn't that great?
Well, it's right on point. It's right on point. This is going to be your next
thing. I will be getting my licks.
When you make it big, will you still know me?
Dude, I'm already big. What are you talking about?
I know, but I like big. Like when you are Slash.
Dude, you're always going to be one of my closest friends.
Thank you. Your hair's getting bigger. Before long, it's going to be here, and then you're going to be, and he doesn't play bass, apparently. I've learned this today. You'll be doing something.
Slash? You're talking about Slash?
You're talking about Slash.
Yeah, he plays guitar.
Oh, whatever.
He plays the Gibson.
I mean, there's too many things over here. I cannot deal with this. There's a 12-string guitar.
Yes.
Who can do 12? How are you figuring out which one to hit next?
So it's still a 6-string. It's still 6 notes, but each string has an accompaniment string with it.
It's like a co-pilot.
Yeah. So the E string at the top, the big fat string, will have a second string right along with it that's also tuned in E.
Yeah.
But it's smaller. So it creates like a piano sound.
Okay.
So it's still just, you play it like
you're still strumming it like you're hitting 6.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes.
I'm learning more and more stuff. I'm in music school right now. Manny, I know I'm in your building. Don't charge me, please. All right, because this is not going to translate to me being able to play, I promise you. All right, so here's my story. We're talking about fast things, and it comes to mind. Today, guess what hit me?
What hit you?
I didn't hit it. It hit me. Okay. A deer really hit Chris Camp.
What were you driving? Was it your truck?
My truck.
Much damage?
No damage, just a face mark. A face mark of a deer right down the side.
Oh, so it like ran into the side of your truck, not in front of you.
Bumper. You want to talk about talented stupidity.
He thought, okay, I got clearance now, and jumped out. And
I'm going down Highway 51.
Okay, yeah.
And in my side view mirror, I happened to catch a brown streak coming this way.
On your side, driver's side.
On my side. And the next thing I know, I hear click, click, click. And I see that dude back spinning in the middle of the road, just back spinning. And I'm like, are we serious? Are we serious right now? So I didn't have time to stop. I had to get to my doctor's appointment this morning. I get up there, and there's just like a brown mark where his face, he knocked the brown out of his skin.
So this morning?
That was this morning.
When sun is up?
Yes, sun was bright and shiny.
So this isn't late night in the dark.
Brand spanking new in the morning.
Wow, what's going on with this deer?
I don't know. This is where I'm going with this.
Mr. Magoo over here.
I don't know if there's a gravitational pull right now, but I'm about to share 2 stories that deal with dumb things. One of them's a deer, and the other one's a human being, and we're going to get to that in just a second. So stick around if you want to hear about the dumb human being. Okay. But this dang deer, it sprinted into the back bumper of my truck. I don't know if it died or not because I kept going. But I'm sitting here thinking, a deer can be in the woods, and you're up in a deer stand. You ever been deer hunting?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It can be cold. Mm-hmm. Anyways, I'm just going to show you.
You're sitting up there
being still, and you're trying to be quiet, not saying anything. Mm-hmm. And this deer walking along, he looking, or she, they're looking, and on the leaves, and they eat something and look back up, and they look, and the ears are moving, and it's so quiet. And if you like, pew, 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 pew.
If they don't smell you first.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why you got to put deer pee all over you. That's what you do. You squirt it all up like it's perfume, all in your ears and everything. Well, this joker going to run out, and people hit deer all the time. And I'm thinking, how do you become so stupid that you out in the woods and you know that there's a person 40 feet up in a tree that they accidentally clear the throat and now you're going to run off. But you're going to just run out in front of cars going down the road. It's like you ain't looking out there and be like, that thing moving quick. I probably shouldn't get out there now.
Do they not have any kind of peripheral view? What's going on there?
Oh, no. They're going
especially during the day.
Stupid. It's one thing because I know of the reality that the whole cliche comment, deer in the headlights. That is real. If you flash a bright light on a deer, they freeze.
Right.
So, like, if you're out at night, it's illegal to spotlight hunt. You can't flash a big light on them and then shoot them.
It's like entrapment.
It's almost like you got to give them a fair shot to run from you or something. I don't know these rules. It's kind of weird.
Well, it's poaching, right?
It's probably a version of that. Yeah, somewhere version in
hunting illegally. Let's just
hunting
say that.
illegally. Sure. Yes. So I'm just sitting there.
Sure.
I'm like, this idiot done ran into the back of my truck, but it's so funny because the silver chrome on it literally has 2 brown marks, and I'm sitting there thinking either that's the face done rubbed off onto my bumper or it hit him and he spun so fast he crapped on the back. I don't know. I haven't rubbed it off yet. But
there's no ding, like
no ding,
so no antlers.
It could be buffed out. I'm sure.
This is probably a doe.
I'm assuming it happened so quick
because it didn't even bust the blinker casing or anything.
No, I just hit the silver part.
Good deal.
Now that was the first part of my day of dumb.
Okay, right? So started dumb with the deer. I do my thing at the cardiac clinic, and then as soon as I'm done, by the way, this is important. This tells you how blessed I've been, and it's true, and that would be embarrassing, except I know I'm not by myself. You can't eat before you go do these tests. So when we're wrapping up, it's close to 10. It's like 9:30, and I'm starving. I'm so hungry. And I'm like, I'm embarrassed that I'm so hungry at 9:30 because I didn't eat anything when I got up because I'm used to eating breakfast right out the box. So I'm leaving, and I'm like, all right, I'm at the heart doctor. I'm going to make some very responsible decisions. I'm going to go over here to Chick-fil-A and have some Jesus chicken. It makes perfect sense to me. Food for the soul, right?
Makes sense to me.
Food for the soul.
Because it's right across the street. So I go over there, and I'm going to go through the drive-thru. And look, this is a public service announcement as much as it is me complaining. If you are in a drive-thru, let's start with this. If you decide your car is going to enter into the drive-thru line, let's do a few things. 1, get off the phone. Get off the phone. The whole time, this stupid woman in front of me, she's sitting there like this. All the other cars weaving through. I'm like, are we this stupid right now? Are we this stupid? You don't know how a line works. And then she'd be like, I have to envision, doot, doot. Because you go, now it's offensive.
You have to do the polite doot.
And then she like,
excuse me.
And then she drives up. And then again, back to this. And I'm like, now Chick-fil-A, let's be honest, they're always super busy, but they're typically pretty fast in comparison to other places.
Because they're organized. They're designed for it.
They've got it down.
Yes.
So you can't just settle in and just go back to chill mode.
It moves on.
You got to be ready. You're about to go forward. Then let's address the next thing.
Okay.
If you're up at the window getting your food, and a lot of them are this way, and your car is over here, and you got to go around the front to go in line. Stop being stupid and get in behind the car. It blocks everybody in. Nobody can get out now. You've just stopped every single person trying to get through the stinking line. back your stupid car up. Now she done pulled all the way up and she's here and all the cars are just looking around. Now everybody, I'm just like, am I really seeing this? And I'm hangry. I'm already hangry.
You're already hangry.
And I'm like, I'm about to get out and just
You sound hangry now.
Stinking weave and yank her out of the freaking car. And I'm like, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Sorry. Sorry. Did you feel that?
Woo,
Did you feel that? I'm sorry about that. All right. Can't tell if you work. It was working me up.
We're outside at the campfire.
And the whole time, Derek, I'm sitting here telling myself,
let's bring it down.
This is Jesus chicken. And I'm not supposed to be acting this way.
You needed some Jesus chicken.
I'm like, I am not supposed to act this way, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not that person. But it is becoming that person. God, and then they have to back forward and back, and then the cars are getting out now. So now we can keep moving the line. All right. Yeah. So now my head is pounding, and I'm just like, so many things about this person. So many things about this person in front of me that's testing every piece of. When people talk about Jesus take the wheel, I didn't even take the wheel, put a blindfold on me.
Listen, people, you've heard us reference Coach's road rage.
Yes,
this ties in with that. You're in your truck. You're among other vehicles.
This is fast food line rage,
right? Road rage doesn't necessarily only happen on the highway going 75.
That's a solid point, bro.
Drive-throughs can bring the same level clearly
in this moment.
As you sit in front of me. I mean, spitting all over the place. You were losing it there.
I was losing it, bro. And then we get through the part where
you kind of scared me.
Actually. Make your order in the little thing, and then we're driving around.
Which one? What is
South Haven across the street from the hospital? Straight across.
This is the one near Walmart. The one right there on Goodman.
Yeah, right by Walmart off of Goodman. That's the one.
Yeah, gotcha.
And so she's made her order, and now because they have two, and then she's back in front of me again. Here we go again. And it's a sharp curve that you have to go around to go up to pick up your food out the window. This is something everybody out there can imagine. You've been through drive-thrus before. You've probably been through a Chick-fil-A like this. She back to doing this stupid bull crap and then trying to turn and done went up on the curb, done hit the stinking sign. You hit the sign. You hit the sign.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
I just want to get up.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Wake
deep
up.
Breath.
Wake up.
Sorry. We're outside.
Sorry.
Campfires going.
I'm back. Zen.
We're out camping. Zen.
She hits the sign, Derek.
I know.
And now she got to back up, and then she did a 5-point turn to make the stinking curve. Back and then forward, and back, then forward, then back, then forward. And finally, I'm just like.
Everybody's way.
Every human being that was witnessing all of this. Somebody go take her driver's license, get the keys from her. Never let this person back in a car ever again. Yeah. They have no idea what they're doing. No clue. I'm going to guess right now. They probably broke out of somewhere. Never even had a driver's license. It was the worst display of bullcrap I've ever seen. And it's all happening in a moment when I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. So this can happen at a parking lot like Kroger or Wendy's. Not Wendy's, Walmart.
Yes.
And I think we've all done it. Where you're kind of going down a lane looking for a spot, and you see a car. Clearly, when you see a car's reverse lights come on, you pause. Oh, that person's pulling out. So I'm going to hang and wait.
Yeah.
Right?
I've been there.
And sometimes they'll put it in reverse and then not realize someone's waiting, and they won't move. So, have ever...
Yeah, it's like they turn the car on and they're still hanging out.
Right. So when I'm in the car waiting... I start getting a little anxious because I feel like I'm in the way of other people.
I get that.
So then you have, and then I'll never do this, but I've witnessed it because I was stuck behind these people in the past where they saw someone like just kind of like walk into their car. They're loading the groceries in the back.
Still got a minute.
They still got a minute. And this person's throwing on their hazards and they're waiting. That's their spot. But they are positioned in a way, crooked, not straight in the lane, where it's now just
blocking.
Just everybody in the universe is being affected by this now.
Yes.
Come on. I'm not going to get heated up.
You let it go.
Like Coach.
It's very therapeutic.
But
you'll like it.
It's the moral of the story is some people just don't have that awareness around them.
Stop being lost.
They're just like in everyone's way.
Wake up. Hey, I will say this. Speaking of Walmart, it actually reminded me of a moment. This happened a couple weeks ago. Like what you're saying, we're coming out to get in our car, and we had a pretty close spot to the door, which doesn't happen often, but we have a pretty close spot to the door. So this white truck has come down the aisle, and they see us getting in, and he gives you that, when people lock eyes, and they give you that head nod.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, we're about to go.
Yep.
And so he, instead of clogging up the lane like you're saying, he's very respectful and thoughtful. And right across from us, there's these handicap parking, but it's the kind for like a van. So you can pull in long ways. You're not at an angle. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So he just pulls over to that, because it's we're right at the front, get out of the way to wait for us to go. And so as I'm getting in, I see another vehicle coming the other way, and they're stopping. And I told Alicia, I said, this is going to be good.
Because that other car is going to sneak in without realizing.
Because they don't know this dude over here is waiting, and now this dude coming this way is
waiting.
They
think he's parked there.
Probably, or didn't even see him because he was out of everybody's way.
Yeah.
And so when I back up, I pause for a second, and I'm just like, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. So then I'm like waiting to see if the other car going to move or this car going to move. And nobody does anything. And then I just pull forward, and this car over here goes, vroom, and slides in there super fast. And then that dude just stops.
So the guy in the truck, the original,
was coming. The original guy he got it.
Oh, he did get it.
Because he was in that, and man, he punched it and whipped it because he had seen that other guy coming. Now, I don't know if words were said, but that guy coming up the aisle, that truck just stopped and sat there for a minute. And I'm just like, oh, man. I don't know why that was so satisfying.
That's like a Seinfeld moment.
It is like a Seinfeld moment.
I don't know why that was so exciting.
I don't know, but it was
satisfying.
That moment, I was just laughing, actually. So instead of being outraged like I typically am with bad driving, this moment, it's like you see the moment unfolding, and you know that both parties aren't aware of what's happening.
Yeah.
And I didn't have anything to do with it other than I was going to move. And I just knew this was going to get real for a minute. But I don't know if anybody said anything. It was hilarious. I'm sorry I shared that with you. Maybe I shouldn't enjoy that so much, but I did. Anyways.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't mind just parking at a distance. It's just like, whatever. God forbid I walk an extra 50 feet, add 50 feet to my life for the day.
Yes.
Making it a total of 100 for the whole day. Like
my favorite.
I don't walk.
I get what you're saying. My favorite is the ones that fight for a front spot at a gym. You're about to go work out. You're about to go inside and get your workout on, but man, let's get that front spot right up there.
I don't want to pull anything.
I mean, you got to limit how many calories I'm burning here today. I don't want to be crazy.
One time I'm combining Walmart shopping and driving, because once in my life at this point, I was the guy with handicap in a motorized cart at Walmart. Recently. This was in September, because I decided I was going to do the show with Back in Time at Neshoba. I was going to play the show, sit on a stool, but then I still had part of my outfit to purchase: black pants, white shirt, Yeah. So I'm like, come on, LaShawn, we're doing this. So yeah, I got on a cart and we drove around and found pants, shirt, did shopping.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because I didn't realize there was so many people driving these carts until I was driving one. It seemed like every time I'm trying to weave around things. I'm like, no, that's just tight. So I'm going the long loop around here. And then you're going down a lane and you got humans walking. So you're like, okay, I'm going to cut over here. Anytime I would cut, I'd run into another driver.
Isn't that funny?
Not like hit.
Yeah.
Not like a real
encounter.
Thank you. And hey, how you doing? So one of us would have to back up and get out of the way.
Do you have like a special wave or anything? Like if motorcycles do the two fingers down.
No, we have ducks on our dashboard.
Y'all should do something different. Be something original. Put smiley faces. You're rolling back prices.
Pokemon.
Yeah, there you go, man.
But yeah, so often that in that one time I did it, I would say 3 times I'd take a corner, another driver right in front of me, much older than me, and then one of us would have to...
I like how you threw that in. That's funny.
I was certainly the youngest guy in a motor car.
Yeah, you're breaking in early, boys. Breaking in early.
So then one of us would have to back up, beep, 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 to let the other one through because these aisles can't fit 2 width-wise,
barely fit 2 people walking.
It's only because I was maybe because I'm sitting at that level now, my eye level, and I don't know. There was it was full on motorized cart traffic that night.
Yeah, I
you
get
just
what
don't
you're
realize
saying.
it when you're walking around.
I think that things you're doing or a part of or is in your moment of life become more obvious than when they would not be. And I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
When we're traveling somewhere, so like recently we went to New Mexico for a race. I can't tell you the last time I heard Albuquerque come out of somebody's mouth. I saw anything about New Mexico. And it seemed like all of a sudden I see this coming up every time on a commercial. Somebody's talking about something New Mexico. I think you just notice it better.
Yes.
And of course, it also helps when you're running into folks. So all of those things added up to you notice it.
You just notice it.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
I've never
it was a
driven
good
one.
time.
I need to do it.
And they're pretty slick. Obviously, they don't go very fast.
Yeah.
But it has the kind of steering where it can turn real sharp. So you can actually maneuver through the clothing sections pretty well.
That is impressive because
it is impressive.
It's tight.
It is very. So there's times where you're like, I'm not going to make that corner, so you do the backup, the 2-point turn, not the 5-point turn.
Just in a regular
like Chick-fil-A lady.
line.
No.
Sure.
Yeah. But it was a good time. And
You know, I trip out about this. You know, this is mean. I don't care. I'm going to stay in anyways because it gets old sometimes. You see stuff. Look, these folks that have to drive it, and I feel bad for a person that has to live their life this way, but when you are obese and you're driving those things, but then I look in your basket and you got donuts and I'm like, I just want to go over and shake and be like, you know why you big? You know why you big?
you know what?
Put this back up.
You're very passionate today.
It's just some of the things that are so obvious. So obvious. Thank you. Hey, look, I got something that will decompress. How much time do we have?
A few minutes. We never got to the email.
All right, so I got one email here.
Yeah.
It's from Dana L.
Oh, we're going to do the email now. We don't have the music. So boom,
okay.
boom, yeah, boom, chip, boom, chick, boom, chick, boom.
Dana L. from Scottsdale, Arizona. She wrote us.
Scottsdale,
Arizona. She wrote us and said, I'm going off of memory here because I just read this yesterday. I didn't write it down. See, I didn't have time to write crap down. She wrote down something about some Christmas. What was her question about Christmas? She asked a question about Christmas. I'm trying to remember it. Hang on. Give me 1 second.
Do you still believe in Santa?
No. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I forgot about it. I'm pull up my emails. Hang on. Give me 1 second.
The one time you don't write something down.
I know it. Well, I got busy. All right. Hang on.
I'm busy.
Dana L. Scottsdale, Arizona. What is your favorite way to purchase gifts? What is your favorite way to purchase gifts?
Online. It doesn't get any better than that.
Well, I guess that
it's just overall shopping. I hate Christmas for these reasons. But
do you really?
Yeah.
I think that the thing that I thought about when I saw it was like, I guess Amazon is probably the fastest way, but some people do like to do the Black Friday shopping.
Oh, that's crazy.
They like to line up and rush the stores and find the deals.
Black Friday.
Coupon.
I forget where I was going. It was with Skylar. We're heading up I-55. I know this is very local conversation here, but as we're approaching north, 55 north, approaching Church.
Yeah.
You know what's over there? Tanger Outlets.
Oh, Tanger, yes. I'm trying to picture
just
chaos
and backing up traffic up.
Chaos.
You know, both north and southbound lanes are backed up because the exits are full, so people are on the side of the interstate waiting to exit. And then you look as you finally break through and you pass and you look at Tanger Outlets, people are parking on the grass areas around the parking lot. And I'm like, who wants to fight all of that for 15% off a pair of Nikes?
I don't know. It ain't worth it to me, man.
Neither.
Do you?
Me neither.
Speaking of which, did you put like limits on how much you would spend on each person, or you just buy what comes to mind?
Yeah, just kind of do my thing.
Yeah. Well, next week, just a little spoiler alert. I'm bringing you a little something special.
Oh, you're gonna bring it for the show?
I'm bringing it for the show.
All right.
I'm bringing it for the show. And
now I need to get something for you.
No, don't. No, this is trust me.
Now I am.
I don't want you to.
No, I'll just make it a joke. I don't know.
Okay.
Make it funny.
I like it. I also have a request of a guest, and we're talking about this on the air now.
Oh, okay.
A person asked to be on the show.
Do I know this person?
No, but you will know of who they are, but don't know them.
they reached out to you and asked if they can be on Cannonball.
So
okay,
we'll see.
We haven't had a guest in a while.
I know. It's Maddie Camp's boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's interesting. Is she going to do it with us or just him?
I don't know. She probably going to do it with us. I don't know what she's going to do.
Sure.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, I will mention it to Derrick. I'm mentioning it on the air, so you watch it. He watches.
Oh, what's his name?
Hunter Stevens.
What's up, Hunter Stevens?
Yes.
Thanks for being a fan for the show.
Absolutely.
If Coach is talking about you and willing to bring you on the show, you must be a good kid.
He's doing okay.
A good guy.
He hasn't screwed up yet.
Gentleman.
I'm not yelling at him like
That's
I am
good.
that woman in the Chick-fil-A line.
Good. Because I don't want to.
Uh-oh.
I have a teenager
do.
that has relationships too, and sometimes they don't go well.
It happens.
And
it's happened before.
We might be going through a thing right now where there's some heartbreak. So Hunter,
yes,
be careful, man.
Act right.
Act right.
Yeah, we'll have this on the air.
Don't be breaking hearts.
It's the way it works. But I think that I think that'll be fun. And there was one other thing I was going to mention. So as we're leaving here today, if you haven't had a chance, I'd like to throw out documentary stuff. And we're going to get into the documents of the aliens.
Age of Disclosure. We have yet to talk about that.
We'll get there.
I've watched it twice now. I'm going to have to watch it a third time just to really bring in some information.
There's some stuff.
But you were talking about today?
Yes. So something for you to go watch.
Okay.
Puff Diddy.
Oh, I've already seen it.
Have you already seen it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dang.
That's
all right.
great.
Yeah, we're 2 episodes in, so we haven't finished it yet.
It's 4 total?
4. Mm-hmm.
And it's cool because we all know about Biggie Smalls, but then Tupac, West Coast, East Coast, but it does give you a really good breakdown in how it all went down. Could it be bias?
It's definitely biased because 50 Cent bought that stuff after Puff Diddy didn't have things go the way he wanted. He was taping that. Did you know?
Well, yeah. Well, to the people that haven't seen it, it's one of those documentaries where it's covering a current thing, but it's also educating us on who
history of stuff.
Who Sean Combs is and where he's from and all the how he started in the record business and then the Biggie Smalls, Tupac, blah 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 blah. So it's a history lesson too, but woven through all this is it's kicking back and forth between past and present. And so
connecting some dots.
So Puff Daddy, like leading up to getting arrested, he's in a hotel room in New York City and this, that, and the other, hires a video crew to follow him.
He's such a narcissist.
And then saying incriminating things.
Sure he is, yeah.
And showing how he's trying to get his lawyers to spin things and this, that, and the other. And then when he gets arrested and goes, he doesn't pay the crew.
Yeah.
So the crew turns around and sells it to 50 Cent.
50 Cent like, I got some money for you. Let's go and make this documentary.
So then somehow he had access to all that archival footage, all this. I mean, it's a great documentary.
Well done.
But it's definitely coming from someone that's not a fan of Sean Combs.
100%. But there's so much of it that makes sense to a lot of people in industry. And that is the folks that know how to manipulate situations and are really good con artists. Yeah. They know how to get the most out of somebody and leave them behind. Mm-hmm. And he did know how to do that. He would pull this talent in.
Oh, it was awful.
He clearly had no rap talent himself or singing talent, but he knew how to gather talent and then exploit it to the max. And he's not the only one.
No, he's not.
He's not the only one.
But he was egregious with it. But it's one of those deals where that person wants that break.
That's it.
They're selling their soul to the devil in a way.
I'm going to throw some names out there. Elvis Presley.
Yes.
Parker took so much advantage of that country boy.
Yep.
Granted, he got some money along the way, but he got exploited so bad.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake, their very first manager when he was with the boy band, whatever they were.
Yeah.
And he finally broke free of those guys and then made mock albums about them.
With those boy bands, awful deals. Mm-hmm. It goes on and on and on. Yeah. The music business has been shady since the very beginning and will always remain that in its own way. But the doc, it's just, it obviously makes him look very bad.
It does.
But like you said, it's fascinating to see how he, and quickly too, by the way, how quickly he started becoming powerful in the industry. And kind of stood on the shoulders of all these greats to boost himself up to the point where then he wasn't just the guy being featured on the side.
People were afraid to stand against him.
But he became he became the lead pop artist himself with his music, if you will. You know, what's he really writing? Who's he stealing from? He's got a staff of writers feeding him stuff. But that's what they're getting paid for. That's what they were hired for.
That's true. They're
staff writers, if you will. So, I mean, they know that Sean Combs is going to use their stuff. And just like David Letterman, when he did his monologues, he didn't write most of that stuff.
Oh,
It was writers.
It's all writers,
right.
yeah.
But to the audience, we feel like David Letterman is the author for those.
He's the talent for delivery.
Right.
You got to know how to deliver that stuff, and then the people would write. But that's why I've decided, I've made a hard decision, guys. My rap music, I'm going to stay an independent artist. And I'm not gonna go out there and give my stuff. And every chance I get, when I get on a stage and I throw my beats down, they can guarantee at the end of my show, I'm always going to Cannonball! Let's go! Woo! Better wanna be the walk, ching a bone, wow, 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 SRP Studios LLC. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and 5 and 6. 7. 6, 7.
MotivateWithCoachCamp.com.
Yes,
please check that out. For real though, Coach has all kinds of great testimonials. None by me yet.
Oh yeah.
But also, you'll find the icons and links to everything his podcasting world.
It's a true story.
Well, the main channel on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. You can find his Facebook, Instagram, all the fun things at MotivateWithCoachCamp.com.
Sure enough, and then while you're in there doing those things, you're already on the computer, you're already doing stuff. Why don't you just go over to the email section, click that button, do a send, and where can they send that to? Cannonballing Life at gmail.com. That was my wah-wah guitar. Lenny Kravitz.
Hey, look, it's the holidays. If you're feeling in the holiday giving spirit, you can go to Venmo and type in @Motivate with Coach Camp and throw us a shekel or two.
Drop them pennies, drop them pennies, drop them pennies, drop them pennies.
If you're feeling generous.
And if that happens, I guarantee you this, if that happens, it's going to make me very positive.
And you will feel positive by giving, too, by the way.
Sure will. It's better to give than receive. And I could receive while you're giving, and you would feel better. That's what I'm saying.
But if you're looking for a boost of positivity to put you over the edge to send us money, go to Positive Voices on Facebook. There's a link for that group in the description.
Yep.
And go join the fun.
Drop some words in there. Be nice, be positive, be happy. And God bless you.
Nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Secret word. I mean, why we keep doing this? I don't know.
Nobody's ever getting this far.
It's just funny.
I made Alicia listen all the way to the end, but she didn't send us anything.
I think it's funny that we continue to do this because someday someone's going to catch on and be like, you have to listen to the very end. Oh, yeah. Because that's where the real comedic, content comes in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Licks.
Good.
Because they're coming up in 2026. So, licks. Tag. Coach Christopher Camp.
L-I-C.
And Derrick Michaud.
KS.
And then keyword licks.
Let them lick.
I take it.
Hi, boys.